Say goodbye to penny candy and penny loafers. President Trump has ordered the U.S. Treasury Secretary to stop producing pennies. The 1 cent coin costs close to 4 cents each to mint and then distribute, even though now it's made mostly of zinc. Trump's surprise order Sunday comes after decades and decades of unsuccessful efforts to pitch the penny. We've got Clay Teague. He's with Scotsman Coin and Jewelry. And Clay, your thoughts on this? A penny for your thoughts.
Well,
Is this
thank
overdue?
you. Yes, actually way overdue. This has been going on for decades just with the Lincoln cent, and it has been going on for centuries. Actually, back in the 1850s, they had a large cent and a half cent that cost too much to make back then, too. And then they went to the smaller size ones. And so, yes, it's been way too long. We needed to get rid of the penny because of the cost.
And since 1982, I believe that was the last year when a penny was made out of copper.
Correct. It was a crossover year. You have to weigh them with a real careful scale to figure out which 82 is copper and zinc or just copper.
So should we start hoarding them now?
You know, that's been going on for a long, long time. The penny is actually very, very collectible in certain better dates, in like the 1943 zinc one. There's a 2009 set that actually came out.
Right here?
Right, that was actually when the 200th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln and 100 years of the Lincoln penny, which I thought would have been a great time in 2009 with that set of coins to stop it at that time. Of course, I wasn't listened to too much. But the penny has actually outgrown its usefulness in so many ways. We do a lot of digital things nowadays. We don't use small currencies like we used to.
Well, and there are billions of them out there. I mean,
Yes.
we're going to have pennies for a long time.
Yes.
We don't need to keep producing them.
Correct. They actually make about $3 billion a year. And so far in 2025, it looks like they have made about 250,000 of them, or 250 million of them so far.
Is this a 3 cent piece or a 2 cent?
That's a 2 cent piece, which is the first coin the United States made that had "In God We Trust" on it.
Interesting. And then this is a zinc or steel one from World War II, 1943.
Correct. That was a 1-year type coin due to the fact that they needed the copper to go into war efforts, so they made them out of zinc. And they actually are a pretty good coin, but when they actually get a little bit more wear to them, they start to turn a real rough-looking gray to them and stuff. But all pennies, they turn from a nice, pretty copper color to a brown anyway.
I always used to collect the wheatbacks, like right here, and those were produced up until what?
They were stopped in 1958. Was the last year.
Yeah. And you've got, what's this one here?
That's a half cent.
Okay.
Which it's a little older coin, too, goes back to 1834. And they made these, they used them a lot, but actually didn't make a whole lot of them. They're a fairly rare series. It's an interesting coin, but again, it costs too much to make for the value of the coin.
What is the most valuable penny of all?
Well, in the Lincoln series, the most commonly talked about is the 1909 SVDB. Mm-hmm. In higher grade, the 14D is also really a valuable coin. And then they got some ones that are like the 55 double die. They're very good too. But the Lincoln series is a very sought after series. People love collecting Lincoln cents.
Clay Teague from Scotsman's Coin and Jewelry. You can find him right out, not far from our station.
That's
here
right.
In the county. And now we're going to go to Callista. Callista has a penny's worth of traffic information.
While the 1977 Lincoln penny is not as widely sought after as some other coins from earlier years, it is important to keep an eye on the numismatic market to see if the demand for certain varieties or era coins increases over time. Rare 1977 pennies and their potential value. As mentioned earlier, the vast majority of 1977 Lincoln pennies are only worth their face value. However, certain era varieties or high-quality examples can fetch a premium. For instance, some specific 1977 era coins, such as those with double dies or unique misprints, can be valued in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. While the 1977 penny is not one of the most famous era coins like the 1955 double die or the 1943 copper penny, there are still rare instances of 1977 pennies fetching high prices at auctions. If a 1977 penny happens to be in exceptional condition and possesses a rare error, it could potentially be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the circumstances. Conclusion. The 1977 Lincoln penny holds a special place in the history of American coinage, even though it is not one of the more valuable or rare coins. Most 1977 pennies are worth only their face value, but certain varieties, especially those with error markings or in uncirculated conditions, can be highly sought after by collectors. Understanding the factors that affect the value of these coins, such as condition, mint location, and potential errors, is crucial for anyone interested in collecting or investing in coins. While the 1977 Lincoln penny may not make you an instant millionaire, it is still an important part of American coin history and a great addition to any collection. For those who come across rare 1977 pennies in their change, it's worth doing a little research or consulting with a professional numismatist to see if they have something truly valuable on their hands. And who knows? That one penny might just turn out to be worth a lot more than you think. The 1977 Lincoln penny, like all pennies minted during this period, is made of a copper-plated zinc composition. This composition was first introduced in 1982, replacing the older solid copper composition. However, the 1977 Lincoln pennies still retain the copper core, which gives them their characteristic reddish-brown color. The 1977 penny features the familiar design on the obverse, a portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the year 1977 inscribed beneath the bust. The reverse side depicts the Lincoln Memorial with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," along with a small S or D mint mark on coins produced in San Francisco or Denver, respectively. Factors affecting the value of the 1977 Lincoln penny. Although the 1977 Lincoln penny is not rare in terms of its total mintage, several factors contribute to determining its value. Most commonly, coin collectors look at the following elements when assessing a coin's worth. 1. Condition and grade. One of the most important factors that affect the value of a coin is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin in uncirculated condition. Coins with higher grades are more valuable than those in poor condition. A 1977 Lincoln penny in uncirculated or mint state condition can fetch a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated and shows signs of wear. Grading is typically done by professional numismatic organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations assign grades based on the coin's appearance, including its level of wear, damage, or discoloration. 2. Error coins. Error coins are another significant factor that can increase a coin's value. Errors can occur during the minting process, and some collectors actively search for rare or unusual error coins. The 1977 Lincoln penny, like other coins from that era, has some known error varieties that can be particularly valuable. Some examples of 1977 penny errors include double dies. A double die is a coin that was struck with a misaligned die, resulting in the design being stamped twice. If you find a 1977 penny with doubled features, especially the lettering or the date, it could be worth significantly more than a regular penny. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned with the die during the minting process. As a result, the coin will have a portion of the design missing or misplaced, which makes it highly collectible. Die cracks and chips. Occasionally, cracks or chips will form on the die used to mint the coins, which can cause unusual patterns to appear on the surface of the coin. Some die cracks and chips can make the coin more valuable if they are rare or distinctive. 3. Coins market demand. Finally, market demand plays a crucial role in the value of any coin, including the 1977 Lincoln PE.